Alright guys, so here is the follow-up video to my last video about gear organization. Now, I know some of you are probably thinking to yourself, come on dude, this is not that difficult. Just go buy some bins and just put them in there in specific bins. Well, I wanted to get other people's ideas of things that they've done creatively to see, with a small space like this, what I could do. Now, my whole idea was to go pretty robust and get even things like slat wall or pegboard, and the money for that I didn't have right offhand, and also I wasn't willing to put that kind of work into this tiny little space here in this apartment because we're not going to be here for a really long time. So I thought I would just show you what I have done, and you can reference back to the other video to see what it looked like before. But I have been able to clean up this room and organize my gear in a way that I feel like is going to be pretty beneficial for what I have to work with right now. So let's go ahead and show you. What I basically did was bought some clear plastic bins, and I've labeled them and made everything have its own kind of specific container. So the most prominent gear items that I have, either in quantity or in size, got their own bins. So, for example, here on the bottom I have all of my tents and hammocks. This is basically my sleeping bin, minus sleeping bags because I don't want to put sleeping bags in a bin. But tents and sleeping pads and my pillow and also hammocks are inside of this bin. It's a big bin, it fits really well, and I've got a lot of gear in there, and I'm psyched to be able to have that specifically. So if I need a tent, I can just grab the tent that I need from that and not have to dig through a bunch of crap. Bin here on top, this is all of my kitchen gear. So this is stoves and fuel and food containers and pots and pans and other cooking things in there like lighters and even some towels. So that is all the kitchen stuff. Then over here I have kind of my winter hiking stuff. So I have my gaiters and my micro spikes, and then also day hiking packs. So even Cooper's pack is in there, in the sense of when he comes out with me, I know exactly where that is. And so that's kind of a jumbled mess, but it also has all of the trekking pole accessories in there too. Up here I've got all of my lighting, and then my water filtration and water storage. This has like personal care stuff, first aid, cordage, bare ropes. This is probably the most like miscellaneous one, just kind of captured all of the random stuff. Mostly it's like bug spray. I've got some topo maps, my scale, kind of random things in there. In this one, I've got my Goal Zero solar panels, and then my Sherpa 100, and then I have all of my bags, like compression bags and dry bags, and like little ditty bags. So basically, that took care of the two big bins worth of items that I had just clumped all together, and it was a super disaster. Basically, now I've got it very organized. And then up here, this hasn't changed, but I've got our kid carrier when we take Malin hiking with us, sleeping bags, got 2 sleeping bags there, and then a third there, and then I've got my packs hanging here at the top. That red bag is a bunch of fishing gear, and then some day hiking packs, my Osprey Talon 18, and then Katie's ACT Trail 22 from Deuter. And then this is all of my tools that I have for like home projects and things. This bucket is something I need to work on as well, but I've got trekking poles down there, and that's all of our car camping stuff piled in the back. So I think for a pretty small space, I've been able to create something that works well. I feel organized, and I'm pretty happy about it. So I know this isn't like the most beneficial video that I've ever done, but hopefully this helps somebody out there see that there are ways to work with a small space in an apartment to be able to have a ton of gear. Now I realize that I do have a lot of gear, and not everybody has this much gear, but I'm totally a gearhead. And running a YouTube channel, I love reviewing gear and sharing that with people, so it only made sense for me to organize it better and make something that was a good system for the current living situation. But like I said, my ideal would be that I've got a garage or a large room that I can hang pegboard or slat wall and just have everything hanging and not still stacked inside of bins. So thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And as always, thanks for watching. Have an awesome day.